Hey guys, it's Chloe. If you're new here, welcome to the softest, sunniest, most heart-fluttery corner of the internet. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment so I know you're here, because these stories only feel real when I know you felt them with me. This is the day Everett helped me carry a chair, and neither of us really wanted to let go. So grab the biggest iced coffee you can find, curl up with your coziest blanket, turn the lights down low, and let me tell you every single detail of the afternoon that still makes me blush every time I walk past that chair. It was one of those random Saturday mornings where I woke up with that itch to rearrange everything in my apartment. You know the kind, where you look around and suddenly the couch is in the wrong spot. The plant needs better light, the bookshelf is begging to be organized by color, and that cute accent chair you bought on impulse 3 months ago is definitely not living its best life in the corner. So I pushed up my sleeves, well, the sleeves of my oversized, off-the-shoulder cream sweater that keeps sliding down one arm like it's trying to get in on the action, put on my rearranging furniture playlist, lots of acoustic covers, feel good indie, a little Taylor Swift for motivation, tied my hair up in the world's messiest bun, and got to work. Everything was going great at first. I moved the side table to the other wall, rotated Kevin the Monstera so his best sleeves faced the window. He immediately perked up like he was thanking me. Rearranged my bookshelf by color. Don't judge me, it looks amazing. Dusted the fairy lights so they glowed even brighter, and finally turned my attention to the chair. It's this cute mid-century style accent chair in soft sage green velvet, perfect for curling up with a book by the window. I'd been eyeing the spot next to the big window in my little reading nook for weeks, imagining how the morning light would hit it just right, how I could put a little side table there with my coffee and a stack of books. So I grabbed the chair and started maneuvering it through the narrow doorway between the living room and the nook. And that's when the problem started. The doorway in this old building is just a tiny bit too narrow. The chair is just a tiny bit too wide. I twisted it one way, stuck. Tilted it the other way, still stuck. I tried angling it diagonally, pushing, pulling, grunting like I was in some kind of furniture wrestling match. I was full on sweating, hair sticking to my forehead, probably looking like a complete disaster, when I heard a soft, amused voice from my open door. Need a hand with that? I look up and there's Everett, soft gray Henley, sleeves pushed up just enough to be polite, but still unfairly distracting. Dark jeans, hair a little messy like he just woke up. It's 11 a.m. How does he look this good? Green eyes doing that warm, crinkly thing that makes my brain short circuit. He's leaning against the door frame, arms crossed, trying and failing to hide a smile. I've got it, I say, blowing a strand of hair out of my face. Totally. This chair is just being dramatic. He steps inside without waiting for permission, in the best way, closes the distance in 3 strides, and says, "Let me help," before Kevin files a noise complaint. Yes, he knows Kevin the Monstera's name. Yes, that's important. Yes, Kevin is watching the whole thing from the living room like he's invested. We position ourselves on opposite ends of the chair, me at the back, him at the front, and lift, and guys, the tension starts immediately. Not because the chair is heavy, it's not, but because we're suddenly very close. Our hands brush every time we adjust our grip. Our eyes keep meeting over the top of the chair. Every time we tilt it to fit through the doorway, we have to lean in a little more. We almost get it through on the first try, but it catches on the frame. We both laugh, low and breathy. We try again, slower this time. Our fingers overlap on the armrest for a second. Neither of us moves them right away. Left a little, I say. Your left or my left? He asks, voice teasing. We both laugh again, and the sound fills the whole apartment. We pause for a second, foreheads almost touching over the chair back, breathing the same air. You're good at this, I say. You're good at making it fun, he answers. We try one more time, perfect angle this time, and the chair slides through smooth as butter. We set it down gently by the window, exactly where I wanted it, but neither of us steps back. We're still standing close, breathing a little harder than necessary, hands lingering on the chair like we're not ready to let go. He looks at me, eyes doing that thing where they go from amused to something deeper. You've got sawdust on your cheek, he says softly, reaching up to brush it away with his thumb. His touch lingers. I don't move. You've got furniture moving muscles, I say, like an idiot, and we both crack up. The laughter fades, but the smile stays. He glances around the room, taking in the half-rearranged chaos, the fairy lights, Kevin watching from the corner like he's invested. This place looks good, he says. But that chair definitely belongs right here. I nod. Thanks to you, he shrugs, but his eyes stay on mine. Anytime you need help moving furniture, or anything else. You know where I live. The air is thick, warm, full of everything we're not saying yet. He finally steps back, but slowly, like it takes effort. I should let you finish, he says, but he doesn't move toward the door. Don't want him to. We end up talking for another hour about furniture, about plants, about the best coffee in the building, about nothing and everything. We sit on the newly placed chair together. It's big enough for two if you don't mind being close. Knees brushing, laughter easy. Bye, sir. The time he finally leaves, with a promise to check on the chair placement later. The sun is lower, the apartment is quieter, and I'm sitting in that chair, smiling like an idiot. Chloe winks at the camera, phone propped on the bookshelf where it's been recording since the knock. Red light still glowing, hoodie slipped softly off one shoulder, fairy lights painting everything warm and golden, the chair perfectly placed by the window like it was always meant to be a two-person seat. And that's the full, longer, heart-exploding, furniture-moving help, doorway tension, all afternoon into forever story of how need a hand with that chair became the sweetest, coziest, best little lift of my entire life. Some things are hard to let go of, and sometimes that's exactly how they're supposed to stay. Like subscribe, ring the bell, comment the moment that got you the most, and if you're new here, stick around, because this story is only getting started. Chloe's dangerous desires didn't just move the chair, they made sure there's always room for two.